Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful Thursday morning here in Austin, Texas. This is day 716 of the 3+ Minutes of Lane's Challenge. And as always, I am filled with gratitude. Thoughts on my mind this morning. I'm gonna give you a little hint on how the Holy Spirit works with me. Earlier in the week, I've been talking about some issues that I was having with my ex-wife and some of the frustration that comes with it. Well, what was interesting is the days since I've had different conversations, most notably a conversation that I had yesterday. A good friend came to me yesterday and asked me if I had any time for a therapy session. She wanted to talk to me about some things that was going on in her life. Something dealing with her mom and the feelings that she was having in terms of the resentments and what seemed to be the love lost from her mom, this change that her mom had gone through. And she was discussing how she knew that her mom was in trouble at this moment. And she was fighting the urge to help as a daughter and coming from love, or the ego of being stubborn and saying, if she can't love me the right way, then why should I? And as I was listening to her, what spoke to me was the idea that she needed to let her mom, she needed to forgive her mom and get over the resentments and go love and help her mom, because no matter what is going on between her and her mother and the fight that she's going through, God says to always lead with love. So as I'm hearing all of this and listening to all this, I knew the answer because I wasn't emotionally invested in the problem. Now, the Holy Spirit does it. What it does is it makes me look at this information and reflect on it and say, now let's look at you, Ron. And I looked at me. And I looked at my situations and my relationships. And it forced me to go have a real conversation. It forced me to go humble myself. And the thing about doing these things, when you lead with love, there is no certainty that you're going to gain anything back. And that's not the idea. The idea is just to do the parts that you're supposed to do and leave the rest to God, fate, or whatever. If you're being the best version of yourself, it doesn't come with return receipts. It was just an interesting day. And by the way, it was a very interesting conversation because in humbling myself, it allowed me to get some of my thoughts out. It allowed her to get some of her thoughts out. It allowed me to see her perspective, and hopefully she got to see my perspective. Yeah. Anyway, as always, be blessed today and every day. Talk to you soon. Peace.